Do another test, doing another test. Right, let's hope this works. I've just tried it again. My computer thinks I'm live. Am I live? You guys are gonna have to let me know. If anyone heard that, that was my hands going like, there was nothing else. Okay, I will wait for some feedback. Otherwise, I can't tell if I'm live. Anyway, it's starting. Okay, yeah, we're live. I'm just gonna hydrate before I dehydrate. Yay! Thank you so much for joining. Hello, everybody. It's a bit of a surprise stream. I said in my last video upload that I would do a live stream. I was like, oh, I really miss live streaming on this channel. Obviously, I live stream a lot on the main channel. And then I said, like, let me know when would be a good day for you guys. And on the live chat, on the premiere of the last video, loads of people said Saturday. Well, there was only like a couple of hundred of us there on the live chat. But a load of you guys said, like, Saturday, a few people said Sunday, and obviously, like, Sunday's Greek Easter / Orthodox Easter, so I can't do that. Plus, me and Atch are going away, which I'll talk a bit more about in a bit. So yeah, here we are, and there was no way I was going to cancel it, because like if I promise something, I have to do it. So yeah, I'm here. I'm actually in my, like, what do you call these? Is it kimono? I feel like it's kimono. I got this for like my birthday. Never wear it because it's so bougie. But I've had a bit of a work morning / self-care afternoon getting ready for Barcelona tomorrow. So yeah, it's really nice to be here. Yay! Thanks everyone for joining. I've actually got some wine and I was like, should I drink the wine? I opened it I think 2 days ago, so today really would be the last day for it. And then I was thinking about it and I was like, it's a bit gross to open wine when some other people are in a different time zone. It's 5 p.m. here, so I don't think that's, and I don't want to feed into the kind of assumption online that I always drink, because I really don't. But we opened this bottle. I'll just show you the wine, guys. One sec. Oh, look. Right, we opened this bottle the other day with my dad and Atch, and we had some with dinner, and it was really nice. Not a spon, obviously. Actually, I did do a job for a wine company, and this was one of the wines they sent. They still haven't paid me. No more chat about them. So I did open this, and it's been open a few days now. So I thought, you know what, I'll do a live stream. Like, may as well just get in the mood. I'm going on holiday tomorrow, so cheers, everyone. Ding, ding, ding. 10 a.m. here, go ahead. Yeah, that truly is the last day I probably could have. That's the last day, really. Let me just see. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, it tasted better a few days ago, but I'll take that. That's nice. I will leave this bottle on the floor and we'll see how I go with that, just for reference. In case anyone like watches the stream and they're like, she drank all of that. No, that was a few days ago with others. Anyway, thanks so much for the hair compliments. Hello, I'm just going to shout out some names of people that are here. Got Christine, Jane, Leslie, Sylvia, Matt, Tina, Abby, Alexander, hello. Karen, David, Melanie, Holly, Lynn, I might have already said Lynn's name. So yeah, hello everyone, thanks so much for joining. I hope you guys are having a nice Saturday. It was just a catch up really, nothing super special. Angie King says, I'm late. No, you're not late. I mean, I was like 5 minutes late, so I was trying to get my computer to work because it hasn't done live streams on this one for so long. Usually when I'm in America, I live stream on this one and it's all kind of set up and pre-ready on the software. But doing live streams back on this Mac, on this like desktop one, it's been a while. So yeah. Kami says, I hope I've said your name correctly. You're travelling to Barcelona. Grab an umbrella, hun. We're having a mix of winter and spring weather. Changes every day or two. We had hail today. Oh my gosh. Yeah, thank you for the heads up. I'm definitely going to tell Atch to put a few like rain things in. not that he packs for me, I pack for myself, but he's already packed his half of the suitcase. Because we're only going for 4 nights, we're sharing what's it called? One of the bags that goes into the hold, we're sharing one of those. And we both get 10, so I don't know if it works same in wherever you guys are, but here you get hand luggage, 10 kg included usually, unless the airline is super stingy, and then you don't really get anything, you just get like a backpack or like a personal bag. And then if you want to check anything else in, it's like 30 to 60 pounds to check a bag in. So we checked one in together. He's filled his half, I've got half of mine left and my hand luggage, so should be enough, but I have got a couple of pairs of shoes I want to take, so we'll see. I've just seen a big pink box show up on my screen. It can only mean one person is here, guys. Welcome, Technicon. Thank you so much, Tech. This is super sweet. Have a great time in Barcelona and happy Easter. Happy Easter for anybody who celebrates Greek/Orthodox Easter. Happy Easter. I can't believe I'm going to be away for it. Well, I can because I booked it, but also haven't been not in the UK or Greece for Easter in a long time. So thank you so much, Tech. I'll definitely use that towards maybe a tapas night in Barcelona, or maybe like a drink somewhere fancy. It's actually Atch's birthday on the 25th. So he's got a few tricks up my sleeve, and I know he's not watching this because he doesn't really watch live streams. I don't blame him. He's got a busy life, but also he lives with me. But I managed to get it so wrong. So I got these 2 candles, and I was thinking, oh, like at the hotel or wherever we're having dinner, I'll get them to like put the candles in the cake. So 30, let's see, I don't want to get that the wrong way around on the mirror reflection. So he's turning 35, but I thought, for some reason, I thought he was turning 34. So I'm going to blame this on COVID and just say, look, we lost a year of our lives. You can just be 34 again. I walked into the kitchen and I was like, you're going to be 35, aren't you? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, damn it. And like in his card, I'd already put 34 inside a drawing of a balloon. And then I just put +1. So like 34 + 1. I felt so dumb. I was just like, great. How did I forget that? Yes. Oh, Carol's here. Hi, Carol. Hello from Philadelphia. Love the Philadelphia services. I think that maybe that means series, despite the blizzard. Yeah, the blizzard was intense. Although some of the comments on that video are like, the blizzard's not that bad, guys. Like, get over it. You guys are being dramatic. So subscribe over on the Joel and Leah channel for dramatic, I guess. That's nice wine, actually. 34 is a good age to do twice. 34 + 1. Yeah. So we're flying tomorrow really early in the morning. And because we're flying from Birmingham, and it only takes like 20 to 25 minutes to drive to Birmingham Airport, because Birmingham Airport's not actually in like the centre of Birmingham. It's actually like closer. It's like not far from here. And I'm in Warwickshire. So like it's not that far basically. And I tried to get like a quote for a taxi because you can't really rely on Uber where I am. Like I think there's like 2 Ubers around here. So I got a quote from like a local taxi firm. They tried to charge us £50. So that's probably like what, $60 something for like a 20-minute Uber, a 20-minute journey. And I was like, no. So sorry, but no. Yeah, so we're gonna actually drive in the morning to Atch's parents' house, leave Atch's car there, and then Atch's dad is going to drive us. Yeah, I'm not going to ask my dad to wake up at like 4 a.m. But Atch's dad has kind of offered because he wakes up super early anyway. So yeah, I'm saying bye to my dad tonight, just for 3 or 4 nights, so like 5 days, 4 nights. So I'm really looking forward to it. We might vlog a little bit, maybe we'll put it on our joint channel, the Property Couple channel, because we're trying to do like a mixture on there of like property and then also just life, because it can't be all work. However, I do imagine in the future, if the channel was to grow for being like a property channel, I don't know if people will even want to see like lifestyle, like me and Ash just living our life videos. They might just be like, I came here for the property, not for your life. So that's one thing we need to kind of figure out moving forward with that channel, because I did actually put our engagement video on there, since we've been, you know, vlogging more and more like life stuff together. So yeah, we'll see. 25th is my birthday. Oh, a few people. Lynn sharing a birthday same day as Atch. So you must be a Taurus. Fiercely loyal. Love it. Absolutely love April babies. Think they're the best. Anthony. Hi, another Philly area person here. You guys did such a fantastic job showing off our city. Oh, that's nice. You're much nicer than the people at border control who were like, excuse me, why are you coming to Philadelphia in January? Like, make it make sense. Yeah, so that's really nice. Thank you, Anthony. What else is going on, guys? I mean, I'm going to Barca. It's Greek Easter tomorrow, so there'll be a service actually tonight at church. There'll be like, at Greek church, there'll be a big thing. There was a really good one this morning. My brother's actually in Greece at the moment, and he sent some pretty fun videos of what they're doing over there, like through the streets of the villages. Like, it's super cool. Like, it's the best time of year for like Greek people. So yeah, it's just a shame really that mine and Atch's like plans for his birthday is going over this, but there'll be plenty of other times that we'll be around for it. So nice to hear from Philly people saying that we showed off the city well. Thank you, Anne. Yeah, I mean, it was just such a cool place. I really enjoyed it, actually. I don't think I quite realised how much I enjoyed it until we went to the next place. So we went to Asheville, and where did we go before that? Charlotte. And you'll see on the videos that are yet to come out on the channel, that actually they might already be out, that we just felt there was very little to do in Charlotte, and like obviously it's not really a place where tourists go, so but we thought it was a quite cool place to live, like if you wanted to just have a cool lifestyle, and you know, it felt like there was good things to do there. It was quite walkable. I really liked it, but it wasn't like, oh, show stopping. Lynn said, we love your Greek dad stories. What's new on that end? Is he ready for his YouTube premiere yet? I don't know if he's ready for his premiere. I have actually written him without his consent into a script of mine that's now finished. So I've been working on that since before Christmas, and yeah, he's got no idea that he's got a part in this script I've written. So in the moment, I'm sort of in the process of filming like little clips to go with that script, and then pitch it to production companies, see if anyone wants to make it with me, this story. And it's not like solely about him. It's just like he's a character. He like plays himself basically in it. Yeah. I do not, and I repeat, do not say Barca when referring to Barcelona. If you want to say it as natives do, say Barna. Barna. Okay, I won't be saying Barca. I thank you, Barca. Like in Spanish class in school where they're like Barcelona. I certainly won't be saying Barca. Thank you so much for the heads up. I don't want to like trigger or offend any locals, so thank you for the heads up. Yeah, feeling quite bougie in my kimono. And also, because I haven't done live stream in ages, I forgot how, well, a solo live stream, not like a live stream, forgot how much, you know, it's amazing with another person, i.e. Joel, who talks when I need a breath. So I can just have a breather. Just gonna have a breather now. Lynn said, so excited about your script, let us know how we can support it. I mean, I haven't even really thought about going down the route of like fan funding, like crowd, what do they call it? Crowdfunding. I'm just going straight in with like, you know, like actual production companies that have budget to make stuff like new comedy and things like that. So, I mean, if I get 1,000 no's, maybe I'll just go, do you know, I'm going to make it myself, and I'm going to try and make it using the support of people that actually like me and actually want to see this project come to life. So that's actually, you know what, sometimes that's better than like collaborating with people who they don't know you, they're not even that interested. It's just kind of another thing they're trying to, maybe, this is a bit of an assumption, but like tick off their list, whether they're trying to tick off like you know, like a newcomer or a diversity box, or, you know, like we need stories from females, we need stories from people of like ethnic minorities, although like all of that is in my work, like, you know, having like immigrant parents and like growing up here and second generation, like all of that's in it, but I wouldn't want someone to take on the project just because of that. So yeah, maybe would look down the route of like fan funding. Thanks so much, Lynn, for the suggestion. I guess I'm just scared to put it out there, but I guess if there's, sometimes if you get the nod of approval from a company that's like recognised, you go, oh, okay, maybe this got something to it then, like maybe this is good. So yeah, Beverly, hello Beverly, happy Easter and enjoy your trip to Barcelona. Have enjoyed your vlogs of your various travels. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Barcelona. I've never been. Actually's been before. It was on a stag do. So what's a stag do in not British? What's a bachelor do? A do. And a do here is like a party. So a bachelorette party would be a hen do, and then a bachelor party is a stag do. Does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense. Yeah. So I don't know why. Oh yeah, I was saying that because he's been there before. So he's done all of the like football-y stuff before, the soccer stuff. Because I said like, I'm happy to go to a game, but I'm not doing a stadium tour of a football stadium of a team that I don't care about. So I kind of put my foot down there. He's like, it's fine, I've already done the stadium tour. And I was like, cool. And then what else? I've got a little agenda actually. I mean, I could get my little agenda up on screen. So I've also got a screenshot of the predicted weather for the next 4 or 5 days. Obviously it does say percentage chance of rain as well. So I was a little bit prepared for that, but I'm still hanging on for the sun, like just praying. It's rained a lot today in Barcelona. So let's hope the sky has finished raining and now it's ready to just sunshine. So 10:45 a.m. arrive at the airport and then travel to the hotel. So probably get a car there. There's also an aero bus and then a short walk. So I think with the luggage it'd be better to get a car. And then we're going to drop our bags because check-in isn't until 3, so we'll probably be there at like midday. So just drop the bags there at the check-in desk and then maybe go and explore the hotel and grab a coffee. Or I've put here hop on, hop off bus, because you guys know how much I love seeing a city on a hop on, hop off bus. I think it's the best way to see a city, get your bearings. Not that I really have a great sense of direction, but you know, just get a feel for it and then decide as we're going round, where do you want to go and explore, like spend more time. So we're going to get straight on the hop on and hop off bus. I have bought tickets already, very organised, for 2 days access. So all day Sunday, all day Monday for the hop on, hop off bus. I'm hoping to explore the architecture in the kind of Gothic city area. Is it the Gothic bit? The Gothic part of town, and yeah, I just want to like wander the streets and be inspired, and you know, maybe soak up a bit of tapas and wine, Spanish wine. So yeah, that's the plan with that. And then I've put here, if you know, like if walking around just gets too much, maybe go back to the hotel and relax, or have a you know, have a swim on the rooftop. There's a rooftop pool. And then dinner at 8 p.m, that's booked at a place called, I'm going to crucify this name, Oaxaca Cuina Mexicana. Jeez. Oaxaca. There. So that's where we're going for dinner tomorrow night. And then we'll go back to the hotel and maybe just chill and, you know, just collapse really, because it would have been a really early flight. Right, I'm going to pause on my plans and come back to the comments because I feel like I've abandoned the comment box for a bit. So yeah. Gina, oh, hi Dina, hi Leah. I was wondering if you and Joel have ever considered getting a PO box for the channel you guys have together. I think, so we used to have one when we had a manager. So the manager would let us send things to her office in central London. Then we left that management, went to a new management, and they said, yeah, you can eventually get people to send stuff here if they want to. And then COVID hit and they were all working from home, so there was no one inside the office. So they were like, don't get anyone to send anything. And then we actually are no longer managed by them. We're actually now completely, sorry, this is such a long-winded story. We are self-managed. So I actually do all the inbound response for our channel, like as a manager would. Long story short, we have had no plans of getting the PO box, but the only reason why it hasn't really dropped into our minds is because before it was something that was handled by the manager. So yeah, we have to have a discussion about it really. The one thing that's stopping us is that neither of us live close. So if we had a PO box, usually they're quite close to your address. So you can just walk there and pick up the stuff. And it was just a case of like, who's going to take on the job of going to the PO box and getting all the stuff that's for the joint channel and like storing it at their house until further notice. So I know Joel decided to get one on his own, but he didn't want anyone to send like joint stuff there, and that's completely understandable because then he becomes like a postman for me if it's like, you know, someone sends stuff for me there. So yeah, I don't know if we will really. I don't know how practical it is. But yeah, thanks Gina for the question. Hey babes, looking stunning as always with little effort. I mean, thank you. Although I can't help be a bit devastated that a new friend of mine has shown up today, a day before holiday. I've been doing so well with keeping my skin clear, and then today, like, this guy comes and says hi. But thank you. I got my hair done yesterday, and then I did a spin class this morning. So this needs dry shampoo really. I didn't want to like wash it because she'd done such like a nice bouncy look with the blow dry, with the, you call it a blowout in America, don't you, with the hairdryer. So I didn't want to wash it, but I did go to the gym this morning. I've had a body shower before anyone assumes. Hens and stags don't mate with each other. Yeah, true. I mean, yeah, I don't really know where the term came from for either of those. Lynn, any news you can or are ready to share on your wedding planning? I think this is my most asked question, like on DMs, face-to-face, family events, seeing cousins and stuff. I don't actually have anything to share. It certainly won't be this year, so it'll probably be next year. Yeah, there's nothing this year. There's a backlog of weddings that didn't happen in COVID, so let's let the backlog deal with their weddings first, and then we're just enjoying being engaged for a bit, and then we'll start thinking. I think we're going to try and sort out where we want to live. That's a whole other story actually as well, and then once that's sorted, we'll think about the wedding, because at the moment all of our savings, like the savings that we've been saving thus far whilst living with my family, with my dad, has been with the idea of getting our house purchased. So I don't even want to like mentally allocate any of that money towards a wedding, because I just feel like if it came to marriage or mortgage, probably have a mortgage. Although, yes, I have looked into it and I have done a little bit of research, but I don't have a date or anything. So, but the hairdresser I went to yesterday is so lovely, and I'm going to go to her potentially for a hair trial, like some updos and stuff for the wedding, and I'm going to try loads of different hairdressers for it. And we were saying that it's going to be really nice, because she was like, why don't you just do all of your trials before nights out, birthdays, celebrations. Just make sure you book in for like a hair trial, and then like test it and see how it lasts an evening of dancing, or an evening of tearing up the town, or whatever they call it. So yeah, that was a really great shout by my hairdresser yesterday. So yeah, Oaxaca. Oh, it's Oaxaca. Of course it's Oaxaca. Why is the O didn't occur to me as a W? I was like, Oaxaca. Yeah. You have everything so organised. I usually just plan the expenses where I go is on a whim. Oh my gosh, I haven't even got started on like day 2, 3, 4, or coming back yet. Can see Leah herding her 3 kids in 10 years on and off the buses around town. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'd have 3 kids. Maybe 3 would be the absolute max. I think I want 2, but I think Apt wants 2 as well. Never really asked. Well, we have spoken about it. I don't think he's ever said 3, but he does come from a family of 3, and I come from just having 1 sibling. RSP Las Vegas, thank you so much. I'm not sure what that little sticker says. I think it's like, oh, it's a high five. That's so fun. High five to you. Wow. I got my nails done, by the way, yesterday. There you go. I got a French manicure, which I think looks really classy. I got them nice and short because they'd grown really long and I couldn't play my guitar. And sometimes I like to just sit here when stuff is stressful and just get my guitar out and just chill and play my guitar and sing and stuff. And I couldn't do that with my super long nails. So yeah. Chi said, are you still in Chichester? With one of those faces like, no, I'm not. Although I know my channel was a lot more active when I did live in Chichester. So that's maybe why you think that. Maybe because it's been quiet on here. But no, I'm not in Chichester anymore. So Atch left his old job. That was the whole reason we used to live in Chichester. And he's now fully self-employed. So yeah, we left. We actually moved back up to the Midlands in Warwickshire, and we live here with my dad. We kind of split our time really. We half live sometimes at his parents' house and then at my dad's house. So like for instance this week I think I was at Atch's parents for like 3 days and then here for the rest of the time. So kind of like between here and there. Just depends what I've got going on. Yeah, we're not in Chichester anymore, but we're definitely going to do a little Airbnb visit back down to Chichester because we still got friends down there. We miss seeing people. I actually really miss riding my bike into town, going and getting coffee from my favourite place. It was usually a tea, but it was usually a matcha latte, but let's just call it a coffee for ease and for romanticising. And then I've, maybe just go do a gym class, edit a video. It was just such a lovely lifestyle. And I know it wasn't necessarily the most like young and hip and fun place. I can remember meeting this Greek girl. She was half Cypriot, half English, and she worked at a shop in Chichester. She worked in one of my favourite shops. And I remember her being like, oh God, I hate Chichester. It's so boring. There's nothing to do here. And she just wanted to be like in a city that was like, like going out and getting drunk and stuff. And I remember thinking like, oh, okay, that's the kind of attitude of like she couldn't have been any older than like 22. So like a teen / early 20s, that was the kind of mind frame about the place. But moving there like mid to late 20s, I loved it. I thought it was a great quality of life. I thought the people were nice. I mean, it was a small town. Like, sometimes going to... Actually, I'm not going to say that on the internet. Small town vibes. Take from that what you will. So, yeah. I always... Not always, but I do occasionally get DMs from people saying, hi, Leah, I've watched your Chichester videos. What is it like living down there? Like, me and my partner are thinking to move out of London and move down somewhere like on the outskirts. And I always say like, it's so worth it, just do it. The only thing is, and I know this can sound ridiculous to people that live in America or somewhere big, is that it's an hour and 37 minutes train from Chichester to central London. Now that's a bit of a deal breaker because it just takes what feels like forever. So it's fine if you've got work to do and you take your laptop and you just get on with it. But if you're just sitting on the train thinking like just want to be in central London now, got meetings and stuff, it's long. So yeah, I need a breather again, guys, and we're switching back to the Fiji water. So one sec. I've just seen a fantastic super chat comment from Debbie. Hiya, Debbie. World travelling legend. Yay! She's a world travelling legend. Have a safe and awesome trip. Thank you. And don't forget the sunscreen. And I've always said it. Oh my gosh. Thanks for using some of the iconic J&L quotes. And I've always said it. Yeah, thanks so much for the well wishes. I'm definitely taking sunscreen. I've got my SPF 50 for my face and then I've got 25 for my body. So that's good. I will definitely be taking all of that. Crinkle said, what kind of mascara do you have on? There's no clumping and they look beautiful. So it's just the Clinique, it's just a Clinique mascara. I think it's one of the like more basic ones. Yeah. She said, I can vouch, Chichester is crap. I just love rubbish places. I think you really haven't lived anywhere CRAP if you think Chichester is CRAP. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Maybe it was because I'd never lived near the sea, and like being that close to the seaside and driving down and just sitting by the beach, going for a walk along like Arundel, places like that. Is that what it's called? Arundel? Yeah, it was. What was the other one? West Wittering, going for walks along there. I just felt like that for me, like the quality of life was so different. And I really enjoyed it. I saw some other good comments. I'm just going to scroll up, guys. Also, thanks everyone for being here. I know that my channel has been fairly quiet. And I saw a few of you guys say, look, I didn't even get notified about this. And that is just the sad truth of what happens on YouTube if you don't keep your channel busy. So when your channel starts to become inactive, your subscribers won't get notified if you're doing a live stream or something like that. So because my life is quite busy with my property business and with my main channel, this channel has kind of ended up taking a little bit of a backseat, which is so hard to deal with on a sort of daily basis because I want to spin all of the plates, but it's just not possible without having a team and without having just help, I think. So yeah, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to the true legends that are here, like just chilling with me on this live stream, because that means so much, especially when I haven't uploaded many times this year. So I am really elated to see you on a live session. Thank you, Pradeep. I'm really happy to be here. You know, I've done a lot of work behind the scenes for YouTube directly for their live streaming adverts. So these are like adverts that run before like YouTube videos. So I've done a few things on the creators channel, and then I've done a few jobs for like YouTube super chat adverts. And it's so amazing to like be kind of still in there with the platform, considering like I haven't uploaded that many videos. But I think that's just because to be honest, I don't really know why I'm used. I'm just very, very lucky. Yeah. Maureen says, can't wait for you and Atch to have a little baby or a baby Leo or a baby Atch. But that's just me. I think he or she will be adorable. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. I know that there's one thing I was saying with Atch really, and I said it to a few friends, that like getting married, although it's a big deal, it won't actually change my life very much. Like, it's not gonna, my life won't drastically change. Like, nothing will feel different today than it would tomorrow if I was married. Whereas having a child would dramatically change my life and my priorities and my work, and I imagine my whole existence would be different if there was a child here. So it's certainly like the biggest life change that's coming in for me and Atch. I've got a picture here of me and my godson. Let me show you. So this is a picture of me holding my godson. He's so cute. He's just so squishy and adorable. And it says nunna there because that's the Cypriot word for godmother. Obviously in Greek that would be nonna, but they've got different slang in Cyprus. So yeah, our friends are Cypriot, and I'm the godmother. I'm the fairy godmother. So that's my first time I've christened a child. I haven't actually christened him yet. He's not being christened for a few more months. I think maybe July. So that'll be a nice birthday treat for me. Casey said, I got notified. That's because I don't know why. Maybe you've got notifications switched on. Like, maybe YouTube doesn't hate me. So yeah, thanks, Casey. Good to see you here anyway. Different pace, totally agree. I can't remember what we were talking about. Maybe that's to do with living down south. Alexander said, honey, we'll still be here anytime. Cheers, honey. I'm going to finish this glass. I might pour one more, and then I do have to, I'd have to pack my suitcase after this, so that's really sad. David said, planning on 2, 5 show up. That's probably to do with children. So you must have planned on 2. Wait, are you talking about yourself or me? Planning on 2, 5 show up. Does that mean you had twins, or did you? I have no idea. Thumbs up, everyone. Yeah, if you can give this video a big thumbs up, that would really help. Shannon, can you please explain what happens if music plays in the background and you get a copyright offence? I think you mean a copyright claim. Does it impact all of your videos or just that video? Can you remove it and re-upload it? This is a great question. I love chatting about stuff like this. My hairdresser was asking me so many YouTube questions yesterday. I felt like I was giving a lecture. So this reminds me of that. So Shannon, what the deal is that, say I upload a video and you can hear like, and I'm playing like a Rihanna song or like any copyright song or anything underneath the video and you can hear it, then YouTube will send me a message being like, copyright claim. That was an alarm bell. Copyright claim. And it will say you've got a few options. If the music is just entirely separate to like the talking, for example, and it's like a montage, it will say, do you want to remove this section of music and replace it with something from our YouTube audio library? And you can then start monetizing the video again. Or do you want to leave it there and basically any money that the video makes is either entirely taken by the copyright owner or as a profit share? So it's like, for example, mine and Atch's, and then the other question you said, does it impact all your videos or just that video? It only impacts that video, but if you keep doing it, your channel gets like a strike. So you get like a warning from the platform saying like, you keep doing this, like you need to stop. Otherwise, I've never had it that bad. I think they'll say like, otherwise you might lose your ability to monetize and things like that. If you put the copyright music on, but you don't try to make money from the video, you don't get, I'm 99% sure you don't get like a copyright claim. It might just say like, you've used copyright video, but it's not like you're trying to make money off someone else's work. I hope that makes sense. And what I was going to say was, mine and Atch's proposal video contains copyright music. So that's why there's no adverts on that video. I didn't put any adverts or monetize that video, because in the cinema where he starts playing the movie of our life, and it's got the do, like it's like this really, really famous piano track. Ludovico Einaudi. I can't say his name, but he's awesome pianist. He's so good. That's like a copyrighted song, and I didn't want to remove that track from his beautiful proposal video. So I left it in the video, uploaded the video, and I just didn't make any money from our proposal, which I think is good, because it wasn't really for the purpose of making money. It was just to document amazing memories. So yeah, that's the lowdown on music in videos. Raymond, hello Raymond. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Thank you so much, Prosecco Money, to extend the live. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've definitely got to stay now. I was planning on doing like an hour because I've got to cook. So I came on at about 5:05. It's now 1:45. Let's just pour the wine. Thank you. This on Raymond. Wow, that's a lot. Shit. No money, no problem. Angie, you know what, Angie? I mean, this is something that I'm saying amongst friends here. Like, you guys are my ride or dies. Like, a few people are gonna go bye bye bye. You're missing the goss. Yeah, I feel like for me, building a business outside of YouTube, so like building mine and Archie's property business, is like the reason I'm able to be a little bit less stressed for YouTube, because like one day, you know, if I don't want to upload for like 3, 4, 5 weeks or beyond, it's not going to be a big deal because I will still be making money from my properties. So that's kind of why I've done it, and I just want the freedom to be able to create things like the script I've been working on since before Christmas and things like that, and working with different people to there's just a bit less pressure on me as a creator, which is an amazing feeling. Yeah, so that's what no money, no problem, Angie King, Ben's grandma, made me think of. Yeah. A few people are saying they've got to dip, so have a great afternoon or day or whatever. Raymond said, does it matter if the video is public or private with the strike? I got a strike for a private video that had a short clip of a famous Christmas song. You got a strike for it? A copyright claim is different to a strike. I think a strike is a bit more hardcore. You're fine. I think if the video is private, you're absolutely fine. Like, I wouldn't stress over that. My channel has many copyright claims from like me doing Christmas cover songs, and then you kind of have to like challenge the video and say this is fair use and things like that. There's all these like legal terms, and it's a whole minefield. Purple Haze, hi Leah, looking lovely. Debbie, thank you Debbie. FA said, why have you abandoned this channel? God, talk about rubbing salt into the wound. Oh my gosh, you're gonna have to scroll back, hun. Thank you, Holly Beth. Thank you, Holly Beth, for deleting that comment. I wish I hadn't seen it, but I did. Yes, possibly it was a claim, Barry Raymond said. Okay, yeah, I think you're fine. I've got tons of copyright claims, and I'm still able to. My channel's still alive, obviously. Don't know if it's alive, but it's still going. Alexander, I miss Motivational Monday Live. Oh my god, that was such a good time of lockdown. It was actually so good, so much so that I wonder if I could sustain something like that for a long time. Like, for instance, there was obviously after the lockdown, I started the Chats with Leah Hats podcast. I think I did 5 episodes of it, and my gosh, it's a lot of work. Like, the conversations are often over an hour, and the editing is heavy, and it can just be a lot. I really want to do things like that again, but I think maybe I'd hire people to like help. So just help with the editing. Like, obviously with my main channel, with my Joel and Leah channel, it's a channel that makes money, so you can justify spending money on it. Do you know what I mean? Like, you spend this much, you make this much. Whereas with this channel, it's really not the case. So yeah, I just need to like make some decisions about, you know, coming back to that kind of content. But certainly live streaming, like Motivational Monday, or like this Saturday afternoon one. The reason I stopped when the lockdown finished, because everyone had plans again, including me. Everyone had their lives and they started going back to things and busyness. So I just didn't carry on. But yeah, I do think it'd be great to bring back an element of just something live, because obviously I love live. I'm buzzing after a live. Like, I get so much energy. I'm like, I need to go do everything, and I'm like wired. So when I'm live streaming in America, I'm like wide awake after the live, usually, unless I'm like exhausted from the flight. I'm buzzing. So yeah, it's definitely something I want to bring back to this channel as well. I had 3. You're going to have 5, lol, because Greek women look better the more children they have. Really? Not sure how I feel about that. Yeah, I think so. How many aunties? Who do I know that's got 5? I know people that have got 4. I follow a girl on Instagram that's got 5. Well, she got 4. I just don't know. Like, imagine being a pregnancy machine for like constantly just growing another baby. I mean, I imagine it would be. Do you know what? I'm gonna zoom out of that thought and just say any child I'm able to bring into this earth will be a blessing if I'm able to have children. I hope I am. So let's just hope that any child is possible, let alone 5. God, it just feels like last month. Yeah, it's like no time has passed. It's like, boom. Yeah, love motivational Mondays. I mean, I would have to stay up quite late to do one, which is why I quite like the Saturday, because obviously you get that time difference for the majority of my followers, and it's not too bad for them. Like, this might be the start of their day. Someone said at the start of the live stream it was like 11 a.m. for them. So yeah. Beverly said, I enjoy whenever you can do a live stream. It keeps us up to date on your channel and your plans that you choose to share. Yes, thank you, Beverly. I mean, I'm really glad that I didn't get a ton of wedding questions, because I get it so much in real life. Like, it is the most asked thing. Like, birthdays, any family event, like anything, like even just going to anything at the Greek community or the Greek church locally, like it's just constant like wedding questions. And you know what it makes me want to? It makes me want to like fly somewhere and just do a really secluded, hardly anyone, just immediate family wedding. Like, that's what it makes me want to do, because I feel this huge amount of pressure to like have a huge wedding, and I just don't know. I actually don't know if I want like a small wedding, a medium-sized wedding, or a massive wedding. I'm finding it really hard to like tap into what I actually want. Has anyone else ever felt that like in their life they don't truly know what they want, even if they spend time? I'm just going to say even if I spend time, or you spend time really, really thinking about what it is you want, you still can't come to what the conclusion is. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that anyone will resonate with that, but I just can't decide. Someone was like, you just need a wedding planner. You just need to hire someone to plan the whole thing. And you know what? I'm not against that. I've got no idea what that would cost. How much does a wedding planner cost? But I've got nothing against someone just going, do you know what, Leah? You just carry on building your businesses. You can choose the dress. You go choose the dress, and I'll just plan the whole thing, and you just turn up on the day, and you can just approve things that I decide. I sometimes think like maybe that would be best. I don't know. Could do a drive-through wedding in Vegas. Not sure Atch would like that, but I'll put it by him. Yeah. Small wedding is sweeter, Karen said. I don't know, Karen, like I think it would be super sweet, but then think how many people I would upset. Like all of his cousins, all of my extended family, all of my cousins, friends I've met over the years, school friends, people I went to college with, like all these people. I can't get out of the mind frame of like what other people want me to do. So I just, that's how I'm feeling at the minute, to be totally honest. It's just so much money. That too, like, even having like a wedding that costs like, I don't know, I don't even want to say that because that might be taken the wrong way, but my point is, like, even a substantial amount of money can't get you that much over here, it seems. Like, some of the venues that I've looked at, and then you look at the fee for the room, you're like, well, there's like all the budget. I don't know. Alexander, just use COVID as an excuse. I just don't think that's going to work anymore, is it? I've thought about that, but I just don't think it's going to work. Even now, when, I don't know, is that going to work? It's a good excuse. Better to put money towards the future. I agree. Like, just, you know, I don't want to get married whilst I'm still under, like, my parents' roof. I don't want to do that. I mean, it's not a big deal, and a lot of people do it, and that's fine. Maybe that would happen, and it wouldn't be the biggest deal, but it's just not ideal. Like, it's not. I'm still extremely lucky and privileged to have somewhere to live whilst we're saving. Like, that is a huge privilege. I don't want to sound ungrateful for what I've got, but it would be ideal to maybe move out before we get married. And I definitely know that I'd want my own place in some shape or form when we have our first child. And I hope that doesn't sound super ungrateful, because it's not meant to come across like that. It's for you and Atch. Small and private is the way to go. Right, so no live stream of the wedding then, guys. Should I live? How fun would it be to do a big one there and actually share it? But then how amazing and special would it be to do a small one and just have those precious memories and just have like 5 photos of the whole day, just something candid that someone shot like on a camera and you're not even looking at the camera. I hate the posed. I hate the superposed pics. I know everyone has to do them. And if you hire a photographer, they're like, let's stand here, let's stand there. Like, I know I don't want that. I just want something like, have no idea that someone's taking pictures of me. It's just happening. I don't know. You know what I mean? Alexander, OMG, the wine really did bring out the deep stuff. Casey said, I hate that. I always get asked, when are you going to get a boyfriend? Geez, let me be. Can't imagine. OMG, yes, it's so hard to decide what you want, when to do things for me. Yeah, that's, yeah. Oh my gosh, that's just given me a really good idea, Gumby Coin. Live stream your drive-through wedding, and then in Vegas, what about a joke wedding? Not joke, but like a novelty wedding that's something like that, like drive-through-y, and then a special like off-camera wedding somewhere else that's more intimate. I don't know. What was that? Oh, that's the bottle. Still got loads of, let's do a private wedding video. I don't know. We'll see, guys. There's a lot of decisions to make. There's a lot of decisions. And like right now in the UK, the cost of living is going up so much. I mean, actually, is this energy crisis worldwide or is it just here? Obviously, I just live in my bubble here. Can you guys let me know if the gas and electricity price is worldwide or if it's just happening in England? Because the surge in prices and cost of living is causing people to really reevaluate their outgoings in life. I'm going to do a video on this on Property Couple, like a more financy video. But there's people giving back their pets, their dogs and their cats and stuff to like animal shelters. And the shelters are like now basically saying that they're oversubscribed with dogs and cats and things because people can't afford to keep them anymore with the new cost of living. So it's like people are cutting back. Like it's not really a time to be taking on loads more liabilities in life, like a wedding, like a house to live in. Like it's just, I can't express how lucky I am to be able to save whilst I'm under my dad's roof, whilst this horrendous energy crisis is going on. and we don't know for how many years this will go on. All my rental properties, I pay all the bills on them, so the tenants pay their rent and it's all bills included. And now, say for instance, like one house costs like maybe 300-400 a month in bills. That's now like closer to 800. So it's now almost like 2 of the rooms that are filled are paying just the energy bills, and then the other 2 are like paying off my investors. And then, do you know what I mean? Like, there's just a lot going on right now that is scary times for a lot of people. I'm in a very, very lucky position. But yeah, I don't know what made me think of this cost of living thing. I think someone just said about the cost of the wedding, and I was like, yeah. Also, the cost of real estate is skyrocketing. Tell me about it. Like, I viewed a lot of properties in the last few months, and everything is going within like a week. Everyone's offering over the asking price. Unbelievable. Just can't compete, really. Like, me and Atch will be obviously buying with a mortgage, but you've got cash buyers just buying in cash, the whole thing. So it's like, okay. I found a beautiful property as well, about half an hour away from here, and it's just such a lot of work. Like, it's a huge project, and I'm actually not going to jinx it, but you know what, I'll tell you about it in another time. Might do a video on it. Yeah, a lot of people, price of gas and groceries have gone up, cost of real estate. Okay, so the fuel thing's happening here as well. Gas went up in my state. I put £80 into the card today, and it didn't even get me a full tank. So that's probably close to $100. It didn't even fill the tank, and wasn't even on empty. I probably had like just under a quarter left, and £80 didn't cover it. Isn't that mad? Yeah. A lot of people have a private small ceremony. Back to the wedding chat. A lot of people have a private small ceremony and then a big party with everyone. Yeah, that's another thing, guys. Like, obviously, should I say this is so deep? I might save it for another chat. But basically, the bottom line of what I was thinking was that I just don't know how, like, all my friends I've met over the years, like all my London friends, my dramas, just people I've met through, like, boarding school, RADA, like people I've met whilst I was living and working in London, people I did comedy with, a few of them I want to invite. Like, do they want to come to the ceremony at a Greek church, a Greek Orthodox church? Like, they can come, but will they? They won't understand any of it. Like, it's all in Greek and it's long. It's not like quick. It's not like da kiss the bride. Like, anyone who's been to a Greek church knows, like, you are standing there for a long time. The readings are long. There's so many strange traditions, like the stamping on his foot. There's all sorts of stuff that happens, and I just don't know. Like, I just feel like, oh, do I want to put people through that? Maybe I'll just invite them to the party. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Worldwide, Maureen said about the crisis in living costs. Yeah, so yeah. Oh God, Beth, are you premiering Property Couple? It's live. Yeah, I totally forgot. You're right. I have a video going live on Property Couple 4 minutes ago. Great. I completely forgot. Oh, damn. Right, guys, I'm going to go because after this live, well, it was meant to be the Property Couple video. I think it's a 16, 17-minute video. I edited it today. If you guys want to go and watch it, it's a project update on our latest property. Yeah, please sing us a song. Guys, no song today other than just no song today. I'm sorry. Love you guys loads. If you want to type in Property Couple and watch the video that's premiering, I'll jump on the live chat, and then yeah, I'll speak to you guys soon. Wishing me a fantastic time in Barcelona. I love you guys loads. You're all so amazing. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to anyone who sent me a super sticker and a super chat. You're all the best. Catch you soon, and Over and out. Mwah. Bye.